Hello, tribe. I wonder if my phone is going through my speaker system. Hold on. Okay. I wasn't sure where it was going from. Okay. So I think this is going to be really valuable for you guys. Sorry about the lighting issue. I'm just about to go out with a friend. To go buy a guitar is what I'm doing tonight. And I was thinking about how this is something that I'm going to be teaching in depth in the digital revolution, right? Hi, Amanda. But I thought it would be really valuable for you guys just to sort of get a glimpse. One of the biggest questions that people ask me is, how do I always have something to say? Like, how do you have something to say especially people in my Diamond Mastermind, right? They'll see that I run 3 different programs in a day, and then I run a Facebook Live on my public page, and then I'll do a blog and a different thing. So there's an email that goes out, there's my Instagram. So, there's a whole plethora of things being said, or inspiration, or, powerful things. I guess I'll own that I say a lot of powerful things. Sometimes it feels flat to me. Sometimes it doesn't feel powerful. Sometimes it feels like nobody's going to resonate with this at all. Sometimes I think it's the greatest thing ever and it goes dead in the water. So, yeah, that's a side note. But anyway, that's one of the biggest questions that I always get. Like, how do you always have something to say? And I realized tonight, one of the biggest things that I do is I allow every single part of my life to be inspiration for my business and for everything that I create and everything that I do, right? So tonight, here's an example. So my Facebook Live tonight, I got inspired to share something on a Facebook Live tonight because I'm going to buy a guitar. And so what happened was I watched the Taylor Swift movie on Netflix. And now I fell in love with the girl. I mean, she's just adorable. So there's so much similarity between the music industry and movies and what we do as thought leaders on the online space. And I don't think a lot of people connect the pieces. So for example, probably last year, I got really obsessed with studying how rappers market. Like, how do rappers market themselves? This is a thing. People become obsessed with rappers. So what are the rappers doing to market themselves? What is marketing in the rapping world? And I don't know why, I was intrigued by it. And a lot of times when you look at a different industry that way, instead of looking at just the people in your industry who are doing what you're doing, you're going to learn a lot of amazing things. Hi, Dorvius. Is it Dorvilis? Sorry that I don't know how to say your name, but hi back. So there's one piece of inspiration on just how to do something different in your company or in your business or in your expansion. And then tonight, I was watching the Taylor Swift show. I had already been I cut my nails off a while ago because I'm getting back into music. I've been playing the piano a little bit. I used to write songs and stuff like that. And I was listening to her lyrics and it just clicked in my head. It's the same thing as blogging. She's taking her life and all her inspiration, she's putting it into a song. I already knew that, but for some reason I just connected it at a different level now. And what I realized, that this longing I've been having to play the guitar, but it felt like 2 separate worlds. I need to find time to go, write my music and play the guitar. And I realized it's exactly the same thing. So being able to play my music and write music again and write songs and sing again, which is something I love doing, is going to help me to bring my voice into more power, to and I thought about it and I thought, wow, how amazing that is. I write a blog that I think is really amazing, and it'll be viewed however it's viewed, and maybe next year we'll use it again, but that's it. A song lasts forever and ever. And I was just so inspired by the lasting impact of an amazing song that really hits you in your soul. And I just was thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to start playing the guitar. I'm going to start playing music again. I know I watched the Taylor Swift show because I've already been open up to, because I really paid no attention to her before this. I've already been open to playing music and playing the guitar. So, the thoughts tonight are okay, how can I make the things that I feel are the most impactful for people more like a song, more something that's lasts, more something they can come back to over and over and over, versus a one-time hit and the next new thing that Mandy's doing. And I don't know, I don't have an answer for that yet, but I just think it's really cool how, hi Amanda and Amanda. I just think it's really cool how every piece of our life and everything that we're interested in doing all fits together so perfectly. And sometimes all we had to do was sit back and and realize that. So, part of what I'm teaching in the Digital Revolution is how easy and simple it gets to be. And this is a big part of that. For if you want to be a better mom, if you want to, be as fit and have tons of vitality and be that 75-year-old, climbing mountains and volcanoes in Bali, if you want to have a really deep, romantic, sensual, sexual, deep, awesome, amazing love life, if you want to, just expand your mind on what's possible and what's real and what do you believe about God and what do you believe about where our soul goes next, if you want to expand your mind on, how do I get to be? Do I get to be super wealthy but heart-centered, and what does that look like? And we're seeing these stark differences online, and what does it look like for me? Who do I want to be? What do I want to stand for on this planet with everything that's going on? And how can I take care of myself so epically and powerfully, but then still be my mind in the place where people are suffering? And there's just all these parts and pieces of our life that we're considering and we're learning and we're experiencing and expanding into and questioning, and it's part of the human experience. I mean, we came here as souls to have a whole bunch of experiences, to feel everything. Part of the thing that is so amazing about being human is the things we get to feel. I mean, feeling all of it, the excitement, the wonder, the failure, the frustration, the sadness, the anger. I mean, like, how much does a fish just want to be a human and be angry? I mean, these are the things I think about, right? So anyway, my point for tonight was, it really just gets to be easy, and every single thing that you desire and long to, like, how would my love and passion of singing and just singing to the top of my lungs every single day in my house and in my car, and I just yell at the top of my lungs and sing so loud and it feels so good, and I don't even know how I would exist without being able to sing. And how does that be able to support me in running my business? Or how does the fact that I love running and I've gotten back into running, I finally healed my knees enough to run. It's been a 9-year journey, which is, obviously there's some mischief going on there. I had to heal myself emotionally and physically. And like, how does that contribute to my singing? How does my singing contribute to my business? And how do we weave it all together so that we literally just get to be ourselves? On top of that, knowing that it's okay to go through whatever season you're going through, whatever questioning you have. You don't have to know all the answers. You don't have to have it all figured out. The only thing you really need to do is lead yourself and show up right now. Not waiting until then, not waiting until I have proof, not pushing off to the next thing and procrastinating and hiding our fears and feeling shameful of our fears. I had this beautiful, incredible, literally inspires the shit out of me, and I feel so honored to have her in any of my programs. She's such an epic energy. I have a lot of clients like that. And she sent a message saying that she was ashamed because of a particular thing that was going on. And it's just like, man, how do we ever get there? Like, us incredible, heart-centered, beautiful people, we fall into this trap of shame and guilt, and we compare ourselves to these other people and think we're supposed to be anything other than what we are. And then we don't start now. We don't do the thing right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So you get to do it right now. You don't have to be anywhere other than where you are. You don't have to be any better. There are things you're doing that are really powerful to lead yourself in this life right now. And those are the things that you get to stand for other people, for them to calibrate to your energy. So, I mean, I'm going to really get into depth and teach this in the Digital Revolution. For those of you who don't know, yay for running and singing. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, I did offer an extended payment plan for Digital Revolution. This is the last call for Digital Revolution. There is an extended payment plan. It's 10 payments of $250. I brought it all the way down to $250 a month. So it's massively extended. I want anybody who feels called to do it right now to be able to join us. The program is already completely on fire. The group is already blowing up and supporting each other. It's such a powerful energy in there. I'm so excited. I'm the most proud of this program that I've ever been of any program. I'm 100% sure this is going to change lives and this is going to blow people's business up. So I'm incredibly excited about it, and I just wanted everybody to have a chance to do it. It's mandyperry.com/revolution. That's the page that you can go to. It has the information, it has the extended sales payment plan on it if you're interested. And also, just checking into life on how you can bring the parts of you, like, you are the thing that weaves it all together. There's no like, oh, this is my specific niche, then that's it, and these are my people. And it's not like that. It's you weave everything together, and you get to allow all the pieces of you to come into play. And I really mean that. And when you do that, you're going to feel this overflow of joy and happiness and this excitement and this energy. You know, people, Mandy, how do you always have so much excitement and energy? Well, this is how, because I allow all the pieces of me to come into place, which actually is really hard as a human being in this culture. It shouldn't be hard, but it is hard in this culture, and that's what it is. And we just got to do the work to allow all of us to be honored, all of us to be seen, all of us to be, accepted and fully brought forward. That's really the message for tonight. And that literally can look like marketing for rappers. I mean, that is freaking hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. But I learned some epic crap from that. So that's the message that came through for me to share tonight. I love you. I'm going to run in because I'm now late. But I love you guys very much. Have a fantastic night. And if you have any questions about Digital Revolution, feel free to PM me. If you're wondering if this is for you, if you're wondering if it's going to cover something that you really want to, break through, just, send me a PM and I'll answer any questions that you have. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Have a great night.